All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Alberto Zambrano.
Well, a very solid ERA last. Season just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that
leading off.
One down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Brian Vick. First offering, and it just misses.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off, he'll see another. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. So up next, Martin Urbina. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. Third out. Cubs are down in order. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Lucas Collins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hines, the runner at third. Cologne at second with 2 gone. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. First. We had Here's the catcher,
Batting
Curtis White.
Catcher, number 16.
You have to stay disciplined in
Next to hit, Brian Vick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. And
That's
1-2. High fly ball right field. Hawkins sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And now Martin Urbina. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting, number 34.
Urbina measures 5 feet 8 inches, only 20 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Blanco on his way over. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready to go for the last.
3. 3. 3. 3.
One out, base is empty. Lucas Collins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and he's out at first. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off with
pitcher's
the
duel so
third
far.
baseman,
Here's how the
number
starters have
28.
performed up to this point. Zambrano back to work. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. White makes the grab, 1 down.
good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Martin Urbina getting ready to hit. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And now 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hawkins sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Now
base is empty, 1 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lucas Collins. And that misses. Ball 1. Collins, a former All-Star, only 20 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And that one is lifted in the air. Urbina snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it
Now pitch.
Three. Ball four. Take your man. That's ball four.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout.
Pitching for
Mark
the
Nance
Diamondbacks.
into the game.
And
Number
with the
12.
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, number 34.
Martin Urbina, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Vic off of first with 2 away. Line drive. Hawkins makes the play, and that is that. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 was a home run. No errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Franklin Melendez getting ready to go. Shields getting loose as well. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one lifted to left. Urbina flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Now
his
batting,
highest
number
gear
38.
and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hines
ball,
at the
no
plate
strike.
now. That's ball 1. The Cubbies leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take
Now
on the wall to
batting,
make
number
that
22.
play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Cologne stands in now and
No ball,
watches strike 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Feliz under this one. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
off for the
now it's
Cubs,
going to be
first baseman,
Howard
number
Turner.
22.
Ball
1-0.
1, no strikes.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-0.
That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Swings through it for the can. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Richard in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Eric Fraser. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the corner.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Richard at first, one gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McCann stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Carlos Feliz. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next pitch way upstairs. Hit weakly on the ground. Cologne. He's in there.
Now batting,
2
number
outs.
30.
Bases full. Rivera now at the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. And that's a grand slam. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 11-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mark Nance won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Con Kramer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Elvin Doyle, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. To third, Hines. The throw to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That's hard hit on the line. Urbina calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Lucas Collins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Strike! 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. 3-2 now. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Brian Vick. Kramer, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2025. And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs.
One strike.
Activity in the bullpen. Juan Caballero up and throwing. Hernandez also throwing. and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, number 34.
Martin Urbina, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses. Vick aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one in the air center field. Blanco under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 22.
So a man aboard, Howard Turner, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Man at first, one away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such
Now
a nice
batting,
job of
number
pulling his
35.
hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So they're at the corners now. Next to hit, Ray Richard. Fastball for a strike. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now 12-2. First and second, one out. And up next for Chicago, Eric Fraser, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. Late with the swing there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. Misses off the inside, and the count's even at 2.
Cancel.
In the dirt, blocked. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Demetrius McCann, the next Cub to hit. That one outside. 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a foul ball.
What are you doing? Madden.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Feliz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rossi brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Daniel Blanco. Bourbon back to work. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Feliz makes the grab, 1 away. Cameron Cannon stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. That misses, and that's ball 1. The Cubs up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, called strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
White stands in here.
Yeah, Alabama come back last night.
Next offering is in for
I was
strike.
going to. I did.
Rips one to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this
one. They weren't that bad. Oh yeah, easy. Oh yeah.
Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off for
Now it's the
Detroit,
second baseman, Aaron.
number
Bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cameron Getz.
shortstop, number 48.
And that's in for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Fortenberry will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Getz leads off second with nobody out. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0.
Who you play for?
And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
Number
A really
36.
frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That one missing inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1.
Doing baseball though.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
What you want to play?
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it. It's cool. I said keep playing it. It's cool.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Get y'all working
That
up.
misses. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right
He's
out
got
of
to work him
just
up.
spit on it.
Oh, zero.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. End of 1, and we're still scoreless.
With receiving? Didn't you say he was the receiver?
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now it's going to be Rafael. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Now it's the right fielder, Dennis Miklas, inside. Ball one. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle, Thacker. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eugene Shepard. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
It's batting seven.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down. And now the center fielder, Francesco Murillo. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Harper. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
I still remember on the show, I got a guy that's almost 50 years old that plays in the majors, bro.
Number 23.
And next for L.A., Reggie Tomlinson.
That motherfucker just won't retire, bro. Like, I kept going, like, years after years, like, I had to force him to start.
And this is the zone, and that's ball 1.
He's like 45 overall, but he'd be out there balling.
2-0.
In the dirt. Second inning here, no score.
Yeah, he's on like year 28 or something.
Swing and a miss.
Hell,
One strike.
he wasn't really a home run guy, but he got all the hit. He got the hit right.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Full count.
I need to reinstall that game so I can go back and finish it all.
Spoils the 2-strike
Baseball.
pitch, and he'll see another.
The old one. Last year.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And now a man into scoring. On to the third inning. And now the shortstop, Jarrett Thacker. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Gomez back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball there. On the ground right side. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, number 43.
So the lineup flips over. And next to hit for Detroit, Aaron Byler. First pitch misses. Byler. As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Martin Delgado. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. Cameron Getz getting ready to hit. Led off this game with a double. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Fortenberry in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Getz leads off first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe in second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That one the other way. Byler throws to first. Awesome play there. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Alonso De Silva. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the left fielder, Teddy Hyde. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Tim Harper.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Harper puts it away.
Now
and there's one away.
number 3.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Eugene Shepard. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Alvarez down to first with it. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Murillo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one not close, and it's 2-0. The other way, makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Now at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball is outside.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
And that's down and away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
On to first.
Now batting,
one away
43.
here in the 5th. And next up for the Tigers, Aaron Byler. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 there.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Parrish lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And a foul ball. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Reggie Tomlinson. In the air, right side. Harper has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, number 12.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Martin Delgado. 0 for 1 so far. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Chavez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Los Angeles, Cameron Getz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that skips in the dirt.
1-2.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
This to center field. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Fortenberry, gets back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Now
Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
De Silva in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 26.
Teddy Hyde, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that.
0-1.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now batting,
Tough night at the
8.
dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Mikolas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fortenberry, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
And now first and second with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of
Now
base hits up
batting,
the middle,
number
even on
3.
ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 ball,
Shepard up
no
for the
strike.
3rd time and takes ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's even up. Tigers bullpen with some
1-1.
action. Christopher Keene getting loose out there. Wait, getting cranked up as well.
Hee-haw!
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the top of the 7th. One down. And up next for Detroit, Jarrett Thacker. The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Mikolas makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch.
3.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Francesco Murillo. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played
Now
careful with the
batting,
middle of the
number
infield
23.
and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Steven Getz out of the game, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
Detroit,
pitcher on now, Chet
number
McGill.
32.
Eugene Shepard. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for
You're out. 3 out.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. First pitch. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Josh Courtney.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta.
One down, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Samuel Villa. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. Whips it across, 2 gone. So the go-ahead run and scoring.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Owen.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count.
Shortstop,
just to pull it back.
So up next, Samuel Villa. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Garrett Owen. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The high heat, too much on that one. And the batter.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now at the plate, Samuel Villa. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Gillis corrals it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far.
You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Owen. Headed towards the corner. Villa pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
You're out. 3.
So runner at second, 2 down. Villa will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the...
Four. Take your base. You're out.
2 on, 1 out. Owen now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And downstairs.
That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. That's ripped to right down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's it.
And we're back.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out.
6-3 our final. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Kerry Menard.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability.
Here's the catcher, Gray Manouche. There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
You're out. 3.
Now, Gray Manouche. He's 0 for 1. And the slider just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Popped in the air, left field. Brown hauls it in to end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx.
That's ball 4. You're out. Three. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Back in New York, top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Henry DeYoung. Outside low, 1-0.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they're up to 8 hits on pitches early in the count, so that tells me they're feeding off each other, communicating, giving an idea of what that pitcher's trying to do on the mound. They're seeing the ball really well.
That's to third. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Juan Munoz up now for the Brewers.
Munoz.
Ball off the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Up and in, ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Escobar ranging back. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Kareem Olsen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality.
One out, base is empty. And here is Gray Manouche. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but
Now pitching for the
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dave Case.
3. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. You're out.
Well, this was a tightly.
All right, Singy, this guy's been tearing it up at the plate, leading the entire league in batting average.
He's really making it look easy out there, Boog. Poised, patient, and hitting to all fields. Looking forward to seeing him in action in this one.
It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound now, Elvis Villa.
Take your base. 3.
So 2 down and stepping in for the Rays, Jay Martinez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that'll do it. No runs, no hits. Back now in Tampa. First and second, no outs. Martinez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it bangs off the wall. One runs in, coming home. Relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Runner in.
3.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Jay Martinez.
Cisneros back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's...
That's ball four.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Martinez will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And this is inside. Caught him looking for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do.
Now pitching for the
Reggie
Rays,
Santos on to try and close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Set.
4-1 the final. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. So just about set. And getting the start, Gary Adams. One down.
Batting second.
base. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
Hey.
That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. Out. 3.
Hey. What?
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Roger Nava. That's way outside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and, of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. Another 1-2. Got it. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So digging in, Ray Raley. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fernandez makes the grab, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Now batting,
Richard
number
Paz.
52.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now that's smacked to right center. Ibarra makes the grab on the run. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second base.
Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Paul Coleman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Roberts goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he went, says Larry Bullard.
Now batting, number
Thomas
28.
Whitaker now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Samuels snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brett MacArthur. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. Nothing across here.
Pitching for
Welcome
Baltimore.
back, and here comes the closer, Craig Hargrove. A chance. And your final score here today, 2. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, A.J. Head. Singy, he's a guy that can. So 2 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Darren Weber. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Shy Sox held in check here. We played an inning. No score. Back at right field. Top of the second.
That's ball 4.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Tom Katimer. First pitch just misses. No score here in the second. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Careful.
Hard hit left side. Out number 3. And the Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here on the south side.
Ball four, take your base.
And at first, Darren Weber steps to the plate for the White Sox. Prisa throws over. Reynolds back in on a dive. Swing and a miss at a slider.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Reynolds leads off first with one away. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So now the DH spot, Alex Hooper. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the left fielder, Peyton Burdick. Just missed. And that is out of play. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point.
Ball four, take your base.
Go ahead run on base. Katimer digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
And ball four.
So two down, and here's the first baseman, Darren Weber, 1 for 2. Liner, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And
Ball four, take the base.
Stepping in, Tom Cattermer. 0 for 2 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. A.J. Head departs. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with a new pitcher. Now on the bump, William Coe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jared Ono. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. In the air out towards right center. Reynolds sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First base. 3. You're out.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Weber will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That to right. Dennison on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hooper now at the plate. That one at the knees for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Action in the pen down there. Arnold Finnegan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Self, the lefty, warming up as well. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Outside. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there if you're on the mound. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
So up next, Peyton Burdick. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
No, that's a
Misses
ball.
again.
One ball.
5 in a row.
Okay.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But we go to the ninth. And next for the Angels, Tom Cattermer. Out in front, rip foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Now that.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out.
Go ahead. Darren Weber steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The winning run on second base. That one down the line, and foul ball.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And that's outside.
Okay.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for the
Carl
Angels.
Self on to pitch out of the pen here. And next to hit for the Sox, Alex Cooper. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Lamont Calvert, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1
Well,
strike.
we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Back here on the south side. final score in this one? A one-run extra inning. So almost ready to get underway. And
Ball four, take the base.
back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Archie Camp. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
That ball went out.
Outside, 2-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Hauls it in. Two outs, nobody on. Now it's the Guardians DH, Chris Masterson. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Second inning here, no score. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Archie Camp digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. Strike one.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up next for Cleveland, Chris Masterson.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Inside, just missed. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. And that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Take your base. 3.
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Archie Camp. Cano back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
O'Farrell takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing it.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Rick McPhail.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. Tying run at the plate. And a strike in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
High fly ball out to left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags and goes to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily.
The batter, the catcher, Joe Random.
Stepping up for the guard.
That's ball 4.
Now the left fielder, Joe Brandon.
0 for 3 in this one.
And that's outside. Brandon at second with 2 down. That one fouled off. dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board, only 1 hit, an error, and 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernandez.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. 3.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Joe Random. And a strike.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Welch hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the right fielder, Joe Random. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen, Sammy Marcello up and loosening in the pen.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Martinez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 35.
And now the first baseman, George O'Farrell. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying that's not up.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. KC down in order. They're still out in front 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the Royals.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Jonah Ikeda. A chance at his first save of the year. So digging in,
Leading
Archie Camp.
The third baseman, Archie Camp.
That misses off the outside edge. Fouled off left side.
Nope.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out.
Two down, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Chris Masterson. Swing and a foul out of play. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Chris Masterson with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Brandom, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Take your base.
So bases all loaded up. Welch digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Ikeda is just one strike away. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now the center fielder, Willie Joe Gary Jr. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Ball 2.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
So the tying run at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely.
just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Bobby Byler.
Oh, this guy had a bunch of wins last.
One down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Joaquin Ibanez. First pitch, and he just misses. Byler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And it's fouled away. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's way high. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know.
Stepping in for New York, Joaquin Ibanez. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third. Back here at Dyken Park. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Joaquin Ibanez. Ball 1, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cologne makes the catch. And that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
First base.
9-0 your final in this one. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one. One down, runner at third. Cuevas getting ready to hit. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That's out to center field. Nyemula in position. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 2-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air.
So up next, Brandon Tyler. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Line to left. Sanchez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know those.
You're out. 3.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Rusty Waldron. And that's in the dirt.
No, that's down. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Muriel sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the inning. And
3.
Brandon Tyler up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Ball one there.
1-0.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground. Sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park.
off for the Athletics.
That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Robert Elmore. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. Rusty Waldron now at the plate. Outside low. Ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely. Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That clips the zone, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Hit in the air, right field. Muriel makes the grab for the 2nd out.
3. 3. 3. 3. You're out. 3.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next is switch hitting first baseman Brandon Tyler. And there's a ball.
Hee-haw.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, the designated
And stepping
hitter,
in for the Mariners, Robert Elmore. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Thomason.
Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
now pitching for the Mariners, number 20, Carl DeJesus.
We're at the top of the
Leading
8th.
off
Here's the
for
center
A's,
fielder,
the
Rusty
center fielder,
Waldron.
Rusty Waldron.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that
Now
changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Johnny
Compton will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Christian Hawk, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Gomez, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man at first. Leonard James up next for the A's. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Line drive. And foul ball. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Park, the next to hit.
Park.
That's in there. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
To third. Hurst fires to second for 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, a hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Next up for the A's, Tony Sanchez. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one hit to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cristobal Morales. First and second, 1 out. Tyler digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And now the 0-1. Hard liner. Out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cristobal
Pitching for the
Mario Francisco on the pitch
18.
here.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now it's going to be Robert Elmore. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. You got to pitch that he.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Cuevas. Out in front and foul to the left side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in, and the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
One ball, one strike.
This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So the tying run at second, and that is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses, struck them out. And they're down to their last out.
The first baseman,
Dave Vogelson up next for the A's. Trying to deliver as the hero. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a chopper to short. Erdman on to first. Ball game. And the Mariners get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display.
It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch moments away. And today's starter, Enrique Minoso. Chris, a sub-3 ER.
First base.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Diego Peralta. First pitch
No, that
misses.
That's a ball.
Peralta hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That
That's
misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Diego Peralta with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And next for the Red Sox, Esteban Montanez. And there's a strike. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Red Sox already leading. On the ground right side.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. And that one is inside ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Peralta off of first with 2 away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around,
ball.
create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
I'll join after this game. Go play one.
Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that is that. 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Back at Globe Life Field. On the hill here today. Now the number 2 hitter, Felipe Taveras. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
In the air, right field, Cruz sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the count is even. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pickoff move to first. Cortez dives back in safely. Three, 2 now. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now here is Diego Lerma. And that one goes straight to the backstop.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
That's outside, and it's 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Second and third here, 1 away. Up the middle, dives, but it's off his glove. 1 runs in.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every... One down, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alejandro Molina. Espinoza checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Off the plate inside, 3-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly you call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next to hit. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Taveras getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. 2 on, 2 outs. Just off the outside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs. Bases full. Manning will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That's too low, and that's ball 1. All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-0.
2-0.
Pressure's on right here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Eric Espinosa will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. The new pitcher in the game, Ivan Valencia. A tough spot to make your major league debut with the bases loaded.
Man, no kidding. Trial by fire, I guess, but I got to think they would have rather given him a chance to make his debut in a less stressful situation, and all I can say is best of luck.
Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Diego Lerma stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
1 ball, no strike.
Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
And now, Ryan Leach. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Cruz on the move towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And that is the... And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder. His first at bat was a strikeout. Valencia back to work. That one inside. 1-0.
Well, these Rangers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In the air, left field, Montanez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Brian Cabrera stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now here is Alejandro Molina. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Check on the runner. Cabrera back on a dive.
What map you get?
First pitch not close.
That's where you go.
Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
So the lineup flips over. Sean Cortez now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
One and one.
2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Slings it across. That's out number 3. Rangers leave a pair, but they start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Esteban. One down. Here's the third baseman, Diego Peralta. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Montanez, the next to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Montanez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today starting in left field. 1 out, base is empty.
Well, I don't think it gets any farther than that, going from first base all the way out to left field. Tell you what, he went from the hot corner at first to kind of a hot corner in the outfield. Got to be ready to make some quick plays off the bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Joe. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Felipe Taveras. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good eye right there.
What are you playing? What are you playing?
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
The who?
Montanez settles under it and makes the catch.
You don't know who you're playing?
One away.
Now batting, center fielder, JJ.
Oh, my.
So next to hit for Texas, J.J. Manning. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that's downstairs.
Oh, you can't ban nobody on the quick play, can you?
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Diego Lerma. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still tied. Back in Arlen. Ryan Leach stepping in for the Rangers. Both 2 in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Fuck him up.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You get him?
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's the right fielder. Right through there for a strike.
that missed.
Boston's bullpen with some activity.
1-1.
Roberto Acevedo, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. McQueen also getting ready. Next offering
Ball, that's
upstairs.
That's low. That's a ball.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Count is full.
Into center. Valencia coming on. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 up, 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Boone at the plate and takes high there.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Claudio Espinosa. Minoso back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's the 3rd. Fires across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So Dick. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Cabrera.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Alejandro Molina.
Next up for Texas, Alejandro Molina. And that skips into dirt. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Splits the plate, 1 and 2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. They got it for out number 2. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Sean Cortez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's high. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the third baseman, Diego Peralta.
The third baseman, Diego Peralta.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Montanez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Tim Leslie appears to be getting loose. Corona warming up as well. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random, 1 for 2. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside edge. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching for
So
the
out of the
Rangers,
bullpen for the Rangers, Tim
Number 2.
Leslie. He's making his second appearance of the
Leslie.
season. Go ahead, run on base. Random digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up first base side. Taveras sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Roberto Acevedo.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Roberto Acevedo.
Here's the second baseman, Felipe
Leading up for the
Taveras.
Rangers, the second
Both
baseman,
sides
Felipe
equally as strong.
Taveras.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Cruz makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Manning in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Johnny Burkhart preparing to come on if needed.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now it's even up. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's inside. Line drive, base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's going to be Diego Lerma. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. And it hits the fence. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Leach. 0 for 3. In this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Lerma stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And now they have runners in the corners.
Right fielder, Scott Driver.
Two on, one out. And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. First and third, one down. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. And the pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. But not in time at first, he's safe. The inning is still alive and the run scores.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to
Pitching for the Red
on the
Sox,
mound now, Sean McQueen.
number 18.
Just trying to keep this one close.
That's ball 4.
Man at first, nobody out. Up next for the Rangers, Alejandro Molina.
Nope. Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And one out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Felipe Taveras. Inside, just missed. Line drive and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut out and missed, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Manning stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Called strike right there. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
And now Diego Lerma to the right side. Random whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Diego Peralta up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. First pitch
Outside,
misses.
ball.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Ball.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Montanez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one out to right, moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now.
Number
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding